Shalom. Kal halal Yahweh Bashem Hamashak Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakadash. I pray to Lord of Israel Yahweh and His only begotten Son Hamashak Yahweh Shai and His Holy Spirit Rakakadash. I pray to Lord of Israel Yahweh and His only begotten Son Hamashak Yahweh Shai and His Holy Spirit Rakakadash. I pray to Lord of Israel. Amen. When good people are negative, witches and warlocks and evil people become positive. So when good people are becoming fake, warful, fake warrior actors against each other, against one another, and against their own selves, witches and warlocks and evil people are going to become peaceful, fake peaceful actors to each other, to one another, and to their own selves. So when you as a good person, when you are negative, the enemies will be positive. So that's like they're basically hitting two birds with one stone against you. When you are negative, they're positive. Okay, that's like saying the criminal comes, he abused the innocent person, and when the innocent person becomes the victim, then the victim person, he will go to jail on behalf of the criminal, and the criminal, he will get blessed and rewarded, and the victim, the innocent person who became the victim, who's the victim, okay, the good person who became the victim, who used to be innocent and he became victim, okay, the abused one, he will get cursed and punished, and he will go to prison on behalf of the criminal. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. When you are negative, they're positive. So not only you're negative and you're fighting against your family are fighting against you, and you're fighting against other good people are fighting against you, but you're also fighting against your own self. When you're negative, right, then they will have peace to each other. To the witches and warlocks, they will become fake peaceful actors to each other, to one another, and to their own selves. They're going to be peaceful. So when you're negative, they're positive. Okay, so not only you're negative, that which is a negative thing, and they're positive, which is a negative thing. We don't want them to be positive, we want them to be negative. Okay, but now if you become positive, if you become real peaceful beer to other good people, to your family, to each other, to one another, and to your own self, you become real peaceful beer. Okay, the witches and warlocks and the demons and evil spirits, they will become real warrior beers against each other, against one another, and against their own selves. In other words, when you are positive, when good people are positive, then evil people will become negative. Okay, so you're basically hitting two birds with one stone against the enemies. When you are positive, they're negative. When you're positive, which is a good thing, and when they're negative, which is a good thing. When the evil people, the witches and warlocks, when they're negative, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay, and that's like saying when you're positive and they're negative, that's like saying you, the good person, you're putting curses against witches and warlocks, and you're attacking them, whether spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. I don't recommend you to attack by your own will, but I recommend you to attack by the will of God, not by your own will. Okay, by the will of God, to attack them by the will of God, to send His angels to wage attacks on your behalf of against the evil people, against the witches and warlocks. So when you're positive, they're negative, right? So when you attack them, that's when you're basically hitting two birds with one stone against them. When you attack them, okay, you will attack them, you'll bring justice against them, okay? And not only that, you attack them by bringing justice against them, you attack them, and they're going to go to prison on top of that. But when you're negative and when you are fake, warful actors against each other, against one another, and against also the good people, okay, they will become, the witches and warlocks, they will become fake, peaceful actors to each other, to one another, and to their own self. So they're hitting two birds with one stone against the good people. And basically the criminal, he comes and he fight against the innocent person, and the innocent person go to prison on behalf of the criminal, and the criminal gets rewarded and blessed, and the innocent person, the victim, the good person who became the victim, he's going to be cursed and punished. Okay, that's what it comes down to basically. Okay, but when you pray to God, when you pray to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and the Rakakadash, and you put curses against the evil people, not only are you going to attack them and curse them, but they're going to go to prison on top of that too. God will take care of that. You know how to do things. Okay? And you're basically, when you're positive, they're negative. So you're hitting two birds with one stone, basically. You're positive, which is a good thing. Good people are positive, and evil people are negative, which is a good thing. So you're basically hitting two birds with one stone. And so when you're hitting two birds with one stone, you're basically abusing the evil person spiritually, of course, okay, by the will of God, okay. And on top of that, the evil person, the witch and warlock, he will go to prison on top of that. So you're hitting two birds with one stone, okay. So when you are fake warrior actor against other good people, or against your own self, or other good people against you, when they are fake warrior actors that comes from other good people against you, the witches and warlocks, they will become fake peaceful actors to each other, to one another, and to their own self. So when they abuse and curse, or when they see others, when they see good people are abusing each other, they will be experiencing inner peace. The witches and warlocks, they will be experiencing inner peace. Okay, but when we are real peaceful beings to each other and to one another and to our own selves, and from other good people to us, from us to other good people, the witches and warlocks, they will become real warriors, beings against each other, against one another, and against their own selves. Okay? So when you're having fake war, they're having fake peace. When you're having real peace, they're having real war. So when you are having war, they're having peace. Even though both of them are fake, when you're having fake war, they're having fake peace. When you're having real peace, they're having real war. Okay? So when you're acting wicked, they're acting righteous. When you are being righteous, when good people are acting evil, then the evil people will be acting good. But when good people are being good, evil people will be evil. Okay, but when good people are acting evil, okay, when good people are acting evil, evil people will be acting good. So don't act, be who you truly are. Don't be any other personality other than who you truly are. If you're a good person, be a real good person. Don't be a fake, don't act as a fake evil person actor. Okay, but be a real good person instead of acting as a fake evil person actor. Okay, so that's what it comes down to. So when you're negative, they're positive. Okay, when you are negative, they are positive. So they're hitting two birds with one stone against you, the good person. But when you're positive, they are negative. So you're basically hitting two birds with one stone against the evil people. Okay? So it's either they attack you and you go to prison, or you attack them and they go to prison. Okay? There's nothing in between. There's not like if they attack you, they go to prison. If you attack them, you go to prison. No. If they attack you, you will go to prison on their behalf of. And if you attack them by praying against them, they will go to prison on your behalf of. And that's on your behalf of. And that's justice. Well, not on your behalf of. So you attack them by bringing justice against them, and they will go to prison, not necessarily on your behalf of, but they will go to prison because they're the wicked, they're the criminals, the witches and warlocks. Okay, whether if it's on your behalf of, or not on your behalf of, they're going to go to prison because justice.